Hello everybody, so today I'm going to show you some key differences between these two triple shot machines from candymachines.com. You order these machines off of the same page. In fact, it's called triple shot, and the difference is this one has the square tubular stand on the left, and on the right it has the black monster stand. Some key differences immediately from the start are height. Now, I was under the impression that, judging by the way I was ordering it, now I could be wrong, that I was going to be getting the same top portion, for instance, the same heads of the machine, and I was only going to get a different stand. The colors slightly vary, and the putting it together varied greatly. There's a lot more work to put together the square tubular stand than it was the monster stand. Now this one I believe is a Rhino vending machine, and I'm not sure what this is. So first of all, the black monster stand is made out of a cast iron, I believe, and is very heavy, which is good. It makes it very stable. Now the red stand, it does have a bigger platform. It's a little bit more surface area, and you can tell that's definitely for the extra height and the slight flimsiness. You can see it moves a little bit more. The monster stand, it's pretty stable. It's not going anywhere. One thing different for sure, this version, the black monster stand, or the Rhino machine, is what I would like to say, probably, has coin catchers. The triple shot red square tubular stand, if I can find the slot, there we go, does not. So one other thing I found out the hard way is the square tubular stand version has these little doors that clip on. You have to be very careful when you open up the back of it that you do not unclip these doors, because all of your candy will dump out. The Rhino machine, not the case. Assembly. Stand is much easier on the Rhino. It's just threaded pipe. This one is not difficult. However, it was missing a bolt. It only came with one bolt for the bottom of the stand, and I actually had to go to Lowe's. There's two bolts that go into a threaded piece that's welded inside of the square tubing. It was missing one, and it's as if probably most of them are missing one, because I mean, that's just how it's packaged. There wasn't a hole in the packaging or anything like that. But to the important stuff, the candy mechanisms, the turntables inside, come pre-installed and preset in the Rhino. They do not come installed in the red tubular, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. So I'm gonna have to actually pull these out and reset them anyway. This one, I set them as they were going in. Or this one, I suppose I could just run them on the setting that they're currently at. The mechanisms vary a little bit also with how they look. I cannot particularly show you the other one, but this particular machine is a little bit different. Now, one key thing that I am noticing is the coin mechs actually feel cheaper on this machine. They don't feel bad, but they don't feel like they're made out of as hard of a metal as this. These have much, much less spring tension on the Rhino. The spring tension is nowhere near as tough as this. They just flip back really easy. Sorry you didn't see any of that. Rhino, and it does it too. And yeah, that one didn't, it took it a second. I just personally think that even though the spring tension is tighter on the square tubular machine, the Rhino is a little bit looser and it feels just a little bit sloppier. And as you can see, they have slightly different little doors. But overall, from what I am gathering right now, before these are on location, so far, I like this head and this base. So it may come to the point to where I may swap them around one day if one of them ends up being out of service. But so far that's my first impressions of it. There are some slight differences for sure. So I take that into consideration. The Rhino stand is the Monster stand with the Rhino head is much more stable. The red one, from the way I personally feel it, has nicer coin mechanisms. The Rhino comes with coin catch trays or whatever you want to call them. Those seem to never work in everybody's collection videos. And they also use a different key, by the way. But hope this video helped, guys, and thanks. Please like and subscribe.